Okay, so I straightened out the red bundle. I got that padded, and so I'm ready to do my upper loop. So I went ahead and pre-twisted those strands. So the thing about the upper loop is that's going to need to slide down this limb as it's being unstrung. So one thing about this Osage bow, you'll notice that it's fairly wide and it's fairly thick. So instead of using the standard 8-inch line for the long bowstring that I used last time, this time I'm going to get my pairs completely together, and I'm going to use the line typically used for a recurve, 9 inches. So with that, I'll let this drop to the floor, and I will start getting my bundles ready for twisting. The other thing is, when I'm halfway through getting it to this limb tip, I'll need to take the corner, so I will need something to wrap that around to apply pressure with. So with that, I'll just get to twisting. Now, one trick I use sometimes here, especially if I'm going to do a wide recurve tip, I'll go ahead and pre-place my binder clip, just to kind of keep that all together. This will help me as I go farther up the loop here. How's that looking so far? Darn good. Alright. Stop and do a quick check. Alright, so it easily gets down to the grooves. However, that's not going to slide far enough down the limb just yet. So, since I took tension off, now I need to kind of redress that before I go back to twisting. And I hope we're about there, because it's about time to turn these around. Let's see what we got. Again, kind of back to cheating. Since we've got the bow here, it gives me that opportunity to measure it. So, easily fits right down to there, but the bigger question is, it'll definitely slide down far enough. If anything, I'm going to take a couple of those twists back out. Check it one more time. I just happen to know this bow, that's about where that string will stop, if it's at the proper brace height. So that's about right. So with that, going back to that same thing now. So yellow to yellow, red to red. Get those lined up nicely. And now, back to twisting. Alright, so this is going to be the exact same thing as last time. We're going to put about half a dozen twists in, and then we're going to start combing back the strings, the individual strands. And I'll be starting that right about here. It doesn't matter which ones you grab, I'm just getting two of the shorter ones out of the way. Reestablish the twist in the individual bundles, and then put another twist in the string. really standing out for me. I'll just grab one. There we go. So I'm not going to record this whole thing this time. Instead, what I'm going to do is turn the camera off again, and then I'll go ahead and straighten this out to the point that it looks just like the lower loop. And then in the next video we'll start cleaning it up and making it look like a halfway decent string that it does not look like right now. There we go. One last twist. I'll put my clip back on. So next video, that end will be looking a whole bunch like that end. At that point, we'll be pretty good to go.